Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great, and in today's video we're going to have a look at how to factorize quadratic expressions. So for this lesson we have two cases. The first case that we have is if the coefficient of x squared is 1, and the second case is if the coefficient of x squared is another number. It's not 1. It might be another number other than 1. So let's first start with knowing the meaning of factorize. Well, I'm sure that you already know the meaning of factorize, but I need to just remind you that factorizing means that they require the use of brackets. The use of brackets. There is another video in which you can get back to remind yourself of how to factorize using the highest common factor, how to factorize the difference of two squares. But in this video, we're going to learn only how to factorize quadratic expressions. Okay, here I have x squared minus 5x plus 6. So this is the first case, which is a equals 1, which is the coefficient of x squared is just 1. The first thing that you need to do is open two pairs of brackets this way. The first one has x, the other one has x. Okay, mister, but I need another thing over here and another thing over here. What am I supposed to do? All right, now you need to ask yourself, you see the C here? This 6? Write it over there in the draft. Ask yourself, I need two numbers that multiply. I need two numbers multiply to give 6. And the two numbers that add up to -5. Two numbers that add up to -5. So now, what are these two numbers? Those two numbers that if you multiply them, they give you 6. But if you add them, they give you -5. Well, someone might be thinking about what? Huh? All right, 3 times 2. Okay, 3 times 2 will give you 6? Yes. But 3 plus 2, if you add them up, they will give you -5? No, mister, they will give me 5, just 5, not -5. So no, it will not work. Oh, but mister, if you add them up, they will give you 5. So that means I just need to change the signs. Exactly. All right, good. So can I make one of them like this one, for example, -3 times 2? Oh, mister, if you add them up, -3 plus 2, they will not give me -5. And they will not even give me +6. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Changing the signs, it is -3 times -2. Now they will give me +6, and if I add them up, they will give me -5. So it's just -3. Let me get back to using the black color. -3, -2. That's it. Okay? So once more, I just looked for two numbers that multiply to give you 6. And if you add them up, they give you -5. We came up with -3 times -2 is 6. -3 plus -2 is -5. So the answer is -3 here in the first pair of brackets, -2 there in the second pair of brackets. If you want to check, let's check right now through expanding them. So this is only for checking. Do I have to do that? If you don't do it, it's not going to be wrong, but it's just to check your own work all by yourself. X times x is x squared. X times -2 is -2x. -3 times x is -3x. -3 times -2 is +6. So x squared minus 5x plus 6. I got it right. It's the same after I expanded. I got the same expression. Thank you so much. All right, next. The next level here, they want you to factorize, but we have a small problem here that the coefficient of x squared is not 1. It is another number. Here it is 6. So what are we supposed to do? I'm supposed to do this, which is a times c. So what is 6 times, don't say 6, it is negative 6. 6 times negative 6 is what? Is negative 36. Here you go. So that's the first step. 6 times negative 6 is negative 36. Now I need two numbers that if you multiply them, they give you negative 36. And if you add them, they give you positive 5. So what are these two numbers that you multiply them, they give you negative 36, but if you add them, they give you positive 5. Let's see. I can tell that 4 and 9, definitely it's around 4 and 9. It is something with 4 and 9. Regardless the signs now. It's 4 times 9 will give me the 36, and 4 and 9, if I add them, if I subtract them, they will give me the 5. Perfect. Now let's play with the signs. If I say negative 4 times 9, negative 4 times 9, it will give me the negative 36. Yes. If you add them up, they will give me a positive 5. Yes. The sign of the bigger number is positive, which is the 9. So here they will add up to positive 5. So what am I supposed to do now, mister? What you're supposed to do is that you rewrite the same expression, but break the positive 5x. How am I supposed to break it? We will see right now. So 6x squared remains the same. Positive 5x will be negative 4x when 9 or positive 9x. These two, so the 5x, I broke it into negative 4x, positive 9x. Mister, where did you get these from? The negative 4 and the 9. I got them from here, the numbers that we agreed on. Negative 4 times 9 will give me the negative 36 that we agreed on. Negative 4 plus 9 will give me the positive 5. So I broke positive 5x into negative 4x and positive 9x. And bring down the minus 6 as it is. Good? Very good. All right. Next, what am I supposed to do? You're supposed to put the brackets here around the first two terms. So I'm going to put two brackets here and brackets here. All right. Now I need you to factorize the first two terms. So I can get out a 2, factor 2, and I can get also the x. So 2x here is the highest common factor that I can get out of this. Open the brackets. 6x squared divided by 2x is 3x. And negative 4x divided by 2x here is negative 2 only, because x divided by x is bye-bye. So negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Thank you. Here, can you factorize? Yes, mister. I can divide both of them by 3. So it is plus 3. Open the bracket. Here, 9x divided by 3 is 3x. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. So if you noticed here, the two pairs of brackets that we have are identical. They are the same. So I'm going to write both of them only once down here. So 3x minus 2 written once. Good? Bye-bye to the two pairs of brackets. Thank you. But what is left? Oh, mister, we're not done. You wrote them once. Thank you, okay? But I have 2x plus 3. So, in other two pairs of brackets, 2x plus 3. And that's how you factorize a quadratic expression with a or a coefficient of x squared that is not equal to 1. Thank you so much, and see you in another video.